Hello, welcome. In this video, I'll be discussing common computer system problems or issues which we encounter while using our computer system and the possible solutions to those problems. So we'll be discussing some of them, which includes your computer gets slow, computer monitor shows anything, showing nothing, unable to install softwares, computer becomes unresponsive, your software runs slow while working on your system, hard disk drive failure, frozen screen, noise from your computer system, computer automatically turns off, and system crashes anytime you want to load your operating system. So let's delve into the first one, which is computer gets slow. There are a whole lot of things that can lead to your computer getting slow. It could be a software problem, it could be a hardware problem. But a basic solution or a temporary solution on how to solve this problem when your computer gets slow is, firstly, you need to delete the temporary files on your computer system. Delete your recycle bin frequently. And how do you delete your temporary files on your computer system? The temporary files is retained on your hard drive. What you need to do to get that, shortcuts on how to get that, is to go to your search bar. You can type this command %temp%, and this will take you automatically to your temporary folder where you can be able to delete them. And when you delete them, go over to your recycle bin and clear your recycle bin. This can also help you to make your computer system get more faster. And this is a temporary solution. Also, look out for files or softwares installed on your computer system which you are not using. Software you're not using on your computer system, go over to your computer system and uninstall them. And how do you uninstall files on your computer system? You can go to Control Panel and locate Uninstall Program. Click on the software you want to uninstall and uninstall it. Other things you can check out when your computer system gets slow is confirm if your hard drive is filled up. When your hard drive is filled up, it also contributes to your computer system getting slow. So you can change your hard drive, replace it with hard drive of bigger size, so that it can also enable you make your computer become faster. Number two, problems which we encounter is sometimes we can come and we find out our computer system or the monitor of a screen is not showing anything, is blank. How do we resolve this? There are a whole lot of things that can lead to this issue. One, you need to confirm if your cable is connected properly. That is your VGA cable connecting from your computer system to your monitor. But if you're using a laptop system, you can check if the lens that connects from your computer system to the screen, if this cable is connected properly. Other things which you can check, if they are not connected properly, tighten them. It will help you also to resolve this issue. Another thing which you can check out is the graphics card. If your graphics card is bad, repair or replace. So another thing which can also lead, sometimes we might not know that our computer system is powered off because the monitor is showing an orange light. So you might be thinking that this monitor is powered on, not knowing that it is off. So the LED status on your computer system, if it is an orange, showing an orange light, boot up your monitor. Automatically you will find out that this your monitor was initially off, and this problem could be resolved. So also try changing your VGA cable if this issue persists to confirm if this will solve it. But if this does not solve it, you can decide to also restart your computer system. Number three problem which we do encounter on our computer system is Most times we want to install a new software on a computer system, but we are not allowed to do that. There are a whole lot of problems or a whole lot of things that could lead to that. You might be installing a wrong software on that computer system. If your computer system is a 32-bit, let's say your Windows is a 32-bit Windows, and you have a software of 64-bit, which you want to install on your computer system, your computer will not be allowed to install it. You are running a 32-bit OS and you have a 64-bit operating system, you will not be allowed to install that software unless you get a 32-bit OS. But if you are running a 64-bit operating system, you will be allowed to install 32-bit and also 64-bit, because 64-bit OS is backward compatible. Also, the requirements of the software you want to install on your computer system might be higher than what your computer is already having. So try and confirm the requirements of the software which you want to install on your computer system. And that thing that can also lead to you not being able to install a software is the storage size. If your storage is filled up and there is no space where you can install this software, you will not be allowed to install this software. So ensure that your storage size is you have enough storage space on your computer, on your hard drive, because whatever software you install on this hard drive, on this computer system, goes to the hard drive. So check if there is enough space on your hard drive before installing. Also, and that thing could be a hardware failure. And missing files on your computer system could also lead to you not being able to install a particular software on your computer system, especially .NET framework. For those of us using Windows operating system, you might be trying to install a software on your computer system, and you'll be given a prompt on an error message that you need to install .NET framework. Go to Microsoft website and download .NET and install. You find that this software will be installed immediately. Another problem which we do encounter also is our computer becomes unresponsive while working on it. You might be working on a computer system smoothly, and suddenly your computer it's not responding properly. One thing that can lead to that is virus. Viruses could lead to your computer being unresponsive or hang. What do? Install an antivirus on your computer system. Another thing that could lead to that is your cooling fan. Every computer system has a cooling fan that cools down your CPU. If this cooling fan is bad, your CPU will be overheated. And what do? You replace your cooling fan. Another problem could be faulty SMPS. What SMPS stands for switch mode power supply. This is found on your power pack. It is a power supply system that uses switching regulator to transfer electrical power effectively. It's found on your power pack of your computer system. If it is bad, get new one, because this could lead to your computer being unresponsive. Another issue could be you might be running a corrupt operating system. If your operating system is corrupt, install a fresh one. So the next issue is sometimes we might encounter our softwares. We might be running softwares on the computer system and they are working or they are running at very slow pace. Software runs slow. Your CPU speed could contribute to that. If you have a CPU of less speed, it could contribute to that. Maybe you're running software that requires CPU of higher speed. It could contribute to that. But most especially, your RAM size could determine how fast your computer software has become. If your RAM size is small, increase your RAM size. So you might be using a 4 gig RAM on your computer system. you can increase to 8 gig. If you're using 8 gig, you can increase to 16 gig. This will help in your softwares running smoothly and faster. The next problem, or you can also go to your task manager to disable some certain softwares which you are not using. Go to your task manager, disable some softwares which you are not using. It can also help to make sure that your softwares are running faster. The next problem which we do encounter is hard disk drive failure. Most times we want to boot up our computer system and it's not booting up. Your operating systems are being deposited on your hard drive. So when you want to boot your computer system, if your hard drive is bad, your computer will not be able to boot. What do? In this case, replace your hard drive. And also ensure that if you are working on your laptop or you have files on your laptop, ensure that you back up your files. There are different platforms in which you can back up your files. One of them is your Google Drive. You can use any cloud storage of your choice, your pen drive, or you can also get an external hard disk drive to be able to store your files, so that if there is an issue on your hard drive, you won't lose all your data or files. The next problem which we do encounter is frozen screen. Sometimes you're going to encounter this issue of a frozen screen. It could be a hardware problem, it could be a software problem. But how do you do this to resolve it? The easiest way to resolve this is to reboot your computer system. Or you can use this command Ctrl Alternate Delete, so that it could give you an option where how you can reboot your computer system. Our next problem which we do encounter is noise on our computer system. Noise. There are 3 hardwares that could be contributing to this noise from your computer. One of them is your hard disk, your optical drive, and your cooling fan. If your hard disk drive is bad, sometimes it will be making some noise on your computer system. And what do you do in a situation like this? Identify where the noise is coming from. If it's on your hard disk drive, replace it. If it's from your optical drive, replace it or repair. If it is from your cooling fan, change your cooling fan. This will automatically resolve this issue of noise from your computer system. There are the 3 main devices or components on your computer system that could make noise from your computer. The next problem which we need to look into is frozen screen. Okay, we've talked about that. Then computer automatically turns off or restart. Most times we'll be working on a computer system and your computer turns off. There are 3 things that could lead to that. Your power supply. You need to check your power supply. You also need to check if your fan is good. If your fan is bad, it will not be able to cool off your CPU. Your CPU will be overheated. If your CPU is overheated, your computer system will automatically turn off. Also, look out for Windows updates. Ensure you update your Windows regularly. I believe you can also use the recommended one, which is for you to update your Windows. So ensure you update your Windows optimally. Look out for power supply and look out for your CPU fan if it is working optimally. If it's working below par, your CPU will be overheated, and this could lead to your computer automatically turning off or restarting by itself. The last one here is system crashes before loading our OS. You might be working on your computer system, maybe you want to restart your computer system or boot up your computer system crashes. The only way to do this is to reload the operating system. So I believe this class was helpful for you. Please kindly subscribe and comment on the comment section. Thank you. God bless.